Dear students, welcome you for your English class. And remember, I am starting the bridge course in English, your second language. And you keep a book for this. Write at the top the bridge course. And all of you know already the alphabet of English, but you should know when to use them, how to use them. Remember it, we come across different types here. Here you come across, or you are seeing 4 different way of writing English alphabet. First one is called printing capital letters. Print capital letters or printing capital letters. And whenever you begin a sentence, you have to use these letters only. I hope all of you have learnt it. All the letters, how many letters are there? Remember, can you tell me? 26 letters. Remember it, there are 26 letters in English alphabet. And we have printing small letters. Look at this, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, how they have been written. And you should follow them carefully while writing these letters. Whenever you come up beginning of the sentence, you begin with a capital letter. In the middle of the sentence, you should never use capital letters. But when can you use it? When you are using proper noun. That means names. Your name, remember, suppose you are Ramesh. Then you write Ramesh, capital R. Otherwise, you should never use the capital letters in the middle of the sentence. This is very important, because if you mix up capital letter and the small letters, then you will be losing the marks also. Always remember to use capital letters at 2 places. One is beginning of the sentence, and after the full stop again begin. Then you are using capital letter. And secondly, if it's a proper noun, take for example Bengaluru, Mysuru, Ramayana, Mahabharata, like this. These are all the names where you have to use capital letters. And then you have print small letters. All of you know it, so follow them properly. Use them in a proper manner. That is, for each word, after writing a capital letter, the next one would be the small letter. That is how you have to follow. Now, here he says this alphabet can be classified into 2 groups. One is called vowels and the other one is called consonants. Which are the vowels? Remember it. There are only 5 letters. We call them vowels. They are A, E, I, O, U. Remember, any word of English you cannot write without the vowels. In Kannada we call it swaraksharagalu. And these swaras called in English vowels. So you have to remember these A, E, I, O, U. And there are some exceptions. ಅಂದರೆ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹೊರತಾಗಿರೋದು ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ, ಈಗ ಸ್ಕೈ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, SKY ಸ್ಕೈ. Do you come across any vowel there? No, but Y acts as a overlay. So that is how the words vary, sometimes without the use of vowels. And then the second group is, or the second division is, there are 21 letters, 5 letters for vowels, 21 letters for consonants. So you know them. Excepting these 5, the remaining B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z. These are called consonants. Now they can be split into syllables. So now these syllables are very important. Remember, a word or a part of a word which consists of a vowel known as syllable. Take for example here split vowel here A, then I, then A, then next comes the remaining part. Examination. So he says there are 4 syllables. So take for example, suppose I give you the word school. There you have only SC, school, SCH, then O, school, that's all. There's only one syllable. It's like that you have to remember how to syllabify the word. And mostly we will be asking you 2 letters syllable or monosyllable or 1 syllable. Mainly those are the questions will be asked for you to split or syllabify the word. So you have now understood the different scripts used in English for printing letters, and script means to writing. For writing, how do you use it? And you know now how many divisions? Yes, 2 divisions. One is called vowel and one is called consonant. Which are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. Children, remember to write them. Vowels, 5 letters, A, E, I, O, U. And then consonants, 21 letters. And write them. Then syllable. Make it a word or a part of a word consists of a vowel is known as syllable. Okay? This is how you have to remember the most important points of the alphabet. And I want you people to write these letters in your bridge course book in a very neatly, very legible manner, so that you can also read and others also can read. Okay, children, I hope you have followed it. Then in the next class we will see what are the other grammar points we can take up under the bridge course. Okay, see you then. Tomorrow I'll meet you. Okay.